Hi everyone! Hello, and welcome to stream. How are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing fantastic. Happy Monday, by the way. I think some of you guys might still have some vacation time, so I hope you guys are enjoying that, and I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I know I had. I've been relaxing a lot, or, trying my best anyway. I definitely need some time, or needed some time off. But yeah, hello everybody! Hi! I hope you guys are doing fantastic. Today, oh boy, I have a little bit of, I guess, quote unquote drama for you guys. And I primarily want to talk about it just to point out again the issue that seems to be repeating itself in almost every single J fashion, or I don't know, honestly, alternative subculture. It seems to be something that in our communities here we cannot get rid of somehow. So I want to talk about it and hear you guys' opinions on it. That's, just have a discussion on these topics because I'm really curious what you think. And also just yap overall. I have a few topics. Also, I want to talk about the new Monster High Skellacta doll and how that whole thing went over. So yeah, we have a few topics of discussions today. And as always, if you have some yourself, please bring them to my attention. I always love covering everything. I do have one less friend now, but either way, fuck her. And a good thing we don't have contact anymore. Is it the one that was in the Discord server? I think I saw something with really weird, almost like Nazi things. Was it that? I don't know. I'm good. How are you today? I'm doing much better today. Thank you. I had a lot of sleep, a lot of good rest. So honestly, I cannot complain. And also, now that I have you guys' attention right now, listen to me. Okay, wait. You must listen, guys. I got one of the merch designs, and I already sent it in, which means the merch is in production right now, and I really want to give you guys a hint, but I don't know if I should. But it's really exciting, and I think you guys are gonna love it so much. I do. Obviously, I have to get the samples first and make sure that everything looks good, but it looks so cute. It looks so cute. Maybe I can show you a tiny part of it later. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should leave it a surprise, but it's so cute. It's so cute. Okay, I don't know. I'm so excited. I really am, man. Oh my god, it's it's not even funny how excited this. I got the design on the weekend, and I was so excited. I was like, yes, woo! So yeah, that makes me very excited, kicking my feet right now. Okay, hi everyone. Hello Hazard. Hello. Welcome everyone. I kicked my boyfriend out. Wait, so he can socialize with our friends, and I'm gonna go out to eat sushi with my best friend later. Oh, that sounds fantastic. Let's go. Socialization is very important. Hello, merge. Yes. Oh, I'm getting smaller. That's not my intention. Yeah, it's her, but we were just texting, and she was like, I don't like gays actually, and I was like, for what? And she was like, that's like asking Hitler what he didn't like the Jews for. Oh my god, that's awful. It's the fuck. Oh my goodness. Insane. I hope I have money when it's happening. We'll see. It will probably, I mean, the shipping should arrive in a week or two, so expect it on around a week or two, maybe 2.5 weeks, something along those lines. I really want to show you, I don't know, do you guys want to see a little part of it? I don't know. Should I show you a little part of it? Maybe not. I don't really know if I should or shouldn't. I don't know. Would you guys prefer a surprise, or would you guys like to see a little part of it? I can really zoom in. Oh god, what's happening here? I forgot that the Miku one looks really hard here. Oh damn. Okay, I can probably show you a tiny snippet. Yes, give us a glimpse. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a glimpse. A tiny little glimpse, all right? Shall we? Let me move you over, and you can take a tiny glimpse. All right, are you ready, guys? Are you ready? Oh shit, sorry. I forgot to remove the background. Okay, here we are. Oh, why am I so big though? I don't want to be so big. Goddamn, why am I ginormous? But yeah, here you can see we have a tiny glimpse. Ooh. Ooh. Oh shit, what is this? If I zoom up, it's gonna be kind of spoiled what my VTuber design is gonna look like, but this is the tiny glimpse that you're gonna get. Ah! I fucking love it so much. I think it's adorable. And you know, you see the inspirations probably. I don't know, it's gonna be very cute. It's gonna be very cute. Also, I texted Bloody Bunny Boy on Discord in case Twitch didn't send them a notification again. Oh my god, I love that. Hell yeah. Thank you for thank you for your service. I'm so hyped. Me too. Okay, I'm so tempted to just like scroll up, but this is gonna be the glimpse you guys get. Okay, this is gonna be the glimpse for the merch. This will be on 2 products. So one is gonna be a keychain, which is gonna be very, you know, it's a keychain. It's awesome. Hell yeah, you can put it wherever you want, right? With a very cute I don't know, design on it. Yeah, it's gonna be cute. And the other one is gonna be a little surprise. I don't think that's gonna be for everyone. I understand that, but it's gonna be like a silly, cute, I don't know, item. And I already know I'm gonna use the shit out of it. It's kind of decoration, kind of not. You'll see when it's there. Anyway, this is the glimpse you shall get. You want it now? Me too. Oh my god. I'm waiting. I'm so excited. Yeah, I think this artist did a phenomenal job. I will shout them out as soon, obviously, as I have received everything. But yeah, this is incredible. 10 out of 10. I'm so fucking hyped. I think this is genuinely one of the best designs ever. It looks so cute. Once you see everything, the pastels, the colors, everything is so cute. Oh, when I got it, I got really excited. Oh, and I'm definitely gonna commission them again because they did an absolutely incredible job. So yeah, definitely gonna be going back there. Also, I have finally started selling my old stuff on Vinted. My old things aren't gonna just rot in my room anymore. Hell yeah! That's the spirit right there. I need to do that too. I think I finally came to terms with wanting to sell one of my Angelic Pretty dresses. Listen, I love that dress so much. Wait, actually, maybe I can show you which one. Do I have a picture of it? Wait. 1 second. You guys are gonna be sent to the void. 1 second. Void time. Don't be scared, guys. Don't be scared. I got you. I got you. 1 second. Just give it a minute. Give it a sec. Let me see if I have myself in like a picture of it wearing it. 1 second. I guess I can show you now. Wait, whatever. I'm on my own Instagram, so like whatever. I think I should have me wearing it somewhere here. I know I went in that dress to Dokumi at some point, and I love that dress. It's beautiful. I think genuinely it's amazing, but I personally am not the biggest fan of the cut anymore on myself, I think. And it's been really hard to let it go because I do love the print and everything. Here, this one. This dress right here. I don't know how well you can see it actually. Wow, fantastic pictures. Very awesome. Wow, the quality is incredible. But this dress right here, again, it's beautiful. It is baby blue. I love that. It's stunning, you know, I really do. But I think it's time to let it go. Here's a better picture, kind of. This one, you know. I really like it. It has some really cute motifs. Oh god. But yeah, this is the one. Maybe someone else will get to enjoy them. So far, I mostly just put manga there, but I also want to sell my old clothes and stuff. Hell yeah, that's right, that's right. That's how you do. My Vinted is cat guy, sorry, oh my god, 7. If any of y'all want to check it out, definitely go check it out. Hell yeah. I haven't watched you in a while. Your VTuber looks so good. Did you commission someone for it? Yes, I did. VGen is like my holy grail at the moment. I will, however, be getting a 2.0 model eventually. This is kind of in the works currently. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for that one, but you guys are not ready for it. That's all I can say. So there's gonna be an upgraded design, but for now, this is the one, and I love it so much. I think it's so cute. It can also do so many things. Look, I can be like I love that. Sometimes it's just time to let stuff go. That is absolutely right. Now, power to you guys for letting go pieces. I've been hoarding hard. Oh my god, trust me when I say me too. It's been really hard, especially my Lolita stuff. Like, I have a really hard time selling my Lolita. In the past, I did it and I regretted it immediately. Like, I sold a few of my dresses and I still miss them to this day. So I do have a hard time letting go of things because I always find a way to like love them. I always find a way to, you know, make, I don't know, have like deep nostalgic connections to it. But I think this dress in particular, it's time to let things go and, you know, let room for new stuff. You know what I mean? I think that's part of my journey right now. So, you know. You gotta be strong and just let it go for real. I'm new to Lolita, so all my pieces are like under 2 years old. Hell yeah! I need to sell a pair of shoes because I don't like how they look on me, but I've been wanting red tea parties forever. It's so hard to let go. Trust me, I get it. I totally get it. Anyway, letting go in general, I feel like, I don't know, especially if it's a dress that you, or a shoe, or a hair clip, or whatever it is, you do technically really like, but it's just something about it. Maybe, you know, you don't like the way it fits, or maybe it's just, I don't know, you want to get something else instead. It is a struggle, that's for sure. I understand. I had that struggle with my fursuit head. I love it so much, or I loved it so much. Oh, that is a close-up shot. I thought there was another pic. Oh, I guess not. Random photos of me. I loved it so much. I thought it was absolutely adorable. But there's a time and a place, and I did need the money. So, you know, time and place, but sad life anyway. Sometimes it's nice to appreciate the things when you had them, and then it's time to let them go. Blah blah blah. Also, I made some candy I want to sell on Vinted. Like, so far I just put it there, and we'll see how it sells. But if it sells, I think about doing it a bit more. Hell yeah, a little side business. Ooh, hydrate. Yeah, I'll take that. I always hoard my Lolita dresses until they're so old that they're falling apart. Oh man, I don't think my dresses have ever fallen apart. Or maybe like a knockoff dress that I owned once. Once a blue moon. Oh. But honestly, I feel like most of my dresses have lasted really long. A lot of my dresses are really old as well, so, you know, it is definitely, I feel like a good investment. Where did you get your fursuit head from? Oh, good question. Oh yeah, let's go. Wait, I feel like, wait. I feel like oh God, why is it green? Huh? Okay. I want to be like this, and then I want to be like that. I know you guys can see all of it. I'm so sorry. That's probably really disorienting. One moment, please. One moment. I want to make sure it looks nice. Okay, now we're back. Now you guys can be released from the void. Where I get my fursuit, you can actually click a link in my bio. I'm not sponsored by them, but I do have a code because they tend to be sometimes a little bit pricey. But it is from a company called, wait, I think I even tagged them in those pictures, didn't I? I feel like I did, but I could be wrong, I guess. Maybe not. Wait, oh my God, I need to find out now. I guess I didn't. Did I not? Oh yeah, Doki Doki Furry Studio. There it is. If you use my code, you can save like $80, so it's not a little. You can actually save a decent amount, and they are really good. Doki Doki Furry Studio. I really can recommend them to you. They're amazing. I think my code is CAR567 or something along those lines. But yeah, you can check it out. I think it's in link in my bio, probably, maybe. Oh no, I don't want to boost this. What the hell? Yeah, CAR765. Sorry, I said it wrong. But if you wanna get one for yourself, I guess you can do that. They are pretty great. I had good experiences with them. They are very nice too. If you have any questions, you can always ask them. Hi Carol, how are you today? I'm doing much better, thank you. How about yourself? That's nice. I like their style, so it's good to hear that they are good. Yes, they also take commissions, so truthfully, I can really recommend them. I heard a lot of good things about them, and again, I own 2 of their suits still. Like, I have still another 2 fursuit heads. Okay, anyway, now I wanted to talk about something, okay? This is the more so quote-unquote drama part of today's stream. Well, I have a few things that I would like to talk about, okay? And I want to hear you guys' thoughts on it. Like, seriously, just have a discussion about it. And this time around, it is about the Gyaru community. I know we discussed the toxicity of Lolita communities, we discussed the toxicity of Jedi communities, and they all kind of follow a very similar theme. And I have been asked, like, whether or not it is actually good to talk about these things, and I want to take this criticism into account. Like, a person was basically saying, you know, why are you bringing up the past from Lolita? Shouldn't we move on? Like, what if it, you know, makes people feel bad or not want to join those communities? But I more so come from a place that I want to call out the bad behavior and basically be like, listen, it's, you know, we don't want to associate with that, blah, 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 you know, X, Y, and Z. We shouldn't make it so intimidating for beginners. I kind of just, I don't know, I feel like sweeping things under the rug is never the way to go sometimes. But of course, everyone can have their own opinions on these things. You know what I mean? Gyaru blackface. There was a lot of those instances in the Reddit as well that people talked about, but that's not the way to go for me. I also think I'm not really one to really properly, I guess, get into that topic, although we can, obviously. I'm good, Carol, super happy today. Tried on my new top, posted fit in the Discord, and I feel so pretty. I must check it out later. We can do another Discord tour later if you guys are into that idea. Like, I just scroll through the Discord and see what you guys said there. Wait, that's Gangura, LMAO. I mean, yeah, wait, let me just show you, okay, what I'm talking about. So mostly I'm talking about this right here, which has been apparently quite the number on Reddit. Like, there's multiple posts, like genuinely multiple posts of people. Sorry, I didn't pull all of them up. Like, here's another one. Multiple people basically talking about her, and I wanted to give my 2 cents and just kind of chime in on the conversation, because there's a lot of things that people have said. The only reason really that I've been made aware of this, I'm putting on my headphones now, is because of, wait, which one was it? This one right here. They made a, sorry for all the pop-ups, holy shit, but they made a TikTok about it and basically discussed what they've been going through, and I kind of wanted to you know, have you guys' thoughts on this, and then we're going into the Reddit stuff. You know, I want to have a big picture on everything, and I think that's the only way to make this situation, or, you know, give it justice. Also, my friend's birthday is on Friday. I'm gonna hang out with her and some other friends. That sounds lovely. It's just in general picked a channel since it's not a court and more a general fit. All right, I'll check it out later. I made her a little lesbian candy star keychain so far. That sounds cute. I love that. Okay, let's get into it, shall we? Okay, that is the TikTok that I saw, and I was like, oh my goodness, this is insane, this is horrible, what the fuck? And then I started to, you know, look on the Reddit, because usually that's where, you know, the people are that are criticizing. And oh boy, are they criticizing. So the first thing is this, right? Is it bad? I generally thought at the bottom one was the she ain't do, blah, 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 basically saying, am I the only one having an issue with this? Basically saying that the designs are ugly, that they're not fitting the style. And so many people have like a lot of hot takes, like so many. And listen, I'm not trying to debate on whether or not you objectively find these designs pretty or ugly or whatever. It's more so about how confident some people are to just hate on small businesses' designs. Mind you, this is her first collection, the first, okay? This is this is not like a big business that has, I don't know, a million manufacturers. This is not Angelique Pretty. This is not Mars. This is not, you know, all these fancy brands, it's Lisa, that have whole design teams. This is just one person, probably with a few people in their team, I'm guessing. just trying to figure it out and like bring something to life. And I've like been knowing that they also try to work with like cotton fabrics and trying to, you know, keep the quality high. But people are complaining about, you know, how it's looking, etc. Blah blah blah. And again, I understand that this might not meet everybody's standards in terms of what Gyaru wants to be, should be, yada yada yada. I understand that a lot of people have different opinions on what they are looking for, and that is obviously completely fine. But I just want to call out how much and so, like, I don't know, ruthless people have become on just outwardly hating on something without even considering that they don't have to buy it. Like, if you don't like something, that's fine. You can have discussions about it, obviously. But like this hateful nature, I find so irritating, especially when somebody is genuinely trying to appeal to people. Like, criticism is fine. But there's a whole nother level to it when you are just hating on somebody. I don't know, we're getting into that in a second, but give me your feedback. Have you heard from this? Have you heard something else? I would love to know. Yeah, people are so mean indeed. The dress does look fine. It's a set. I actually think those socks are really cool. I love the skirt. I think the skirt is really cute. And like from my point of view, you know, maybe I would like a giant bow on the bust area, you know, maybe something like that. Sure. You know, I can criticize all I want because, you know, I don't know, we can all have our taste, sure. But I do think like the colorways are adorable. I really love the design choices. I love that the quality is being considered here. I mean, there's so much slop out there. So why are people not capable of like being decent? I don't really understand. I feel bad for small businesses because people generally treat them worse than larger brands. Absolutely! Like, people will ask for a million changes to a small business design, and then when a bigger brand does something with, like, polyester, people love it. So fucking true. Not only that, but also people tend to hate on smaller businesses' prices far more than they do with like actual brand. I mean, how many people are talking about, you know, angelic pretty, yeah, being expensive, but like they're a brand. But then, God forbid, a small businesses charges similar prices, and then they're immediately being demonized and being told like, oh, your small business is gonna fail. Nobody has that kind of money. I genuinely feel like, and hear me out on this, but I genuinely think that nowadays a lot of people in subcultures, they are just looking for convenience, number one, and number two, they don't actually care about originality, not so much really. They want it cheap, they want it fast, and they don't really care that much about the quality, but if they can nitpick the quality, they absolutely will. And then they just shop at Shein anyway, you know what I mean? It's like, God damn, being a small business in 2025 seems to be impossible. Like, it actually seems so difficult because there's so many people that are so hard to please and that have the stand or hold you to a similar standard of like very large brands, you know what I mean? Like, obviously, you know, a lot of Gyaru brands or Lolita brands, some of them are kind of niche, sure, but like still, starting from scratch is very hard. The community has always been about hot takes, to be honest. Everything is often polarized to the point of toxicity. Yes. Especially now. I think genuinely TikTok has done irreputable damage to how people consume media, like anything. You know, there's a new release. Everything needs to be a hot take because that is what feeds the algorithm. That is how people think nowadays, like a lot of them. And I'm sometimes guilty of this too, right? Like you know, maybe it's what works for the algorithm or whatever. I try not to really go in there, but I understand, you know, sometimes maybe your first reaction is negative or whatever, and then you just feel the need to be a keyboard warrior. But like, genuinely, sometimes these people need to take a step back and think, is what I do productive? Like, why am I doing this? Why do I feel the need to make an entire post about how much I hate this small indie brand that hasn't done anything wrong? Like, you know, not for me, but if she likes it, you go, queen. Yeah. Cough Jedi community. Yeah, the Jedi community is just as guilty of this. I feel like Lolitas slowly but surely have gotten better, but I will still say there are some reports, you know, some of you guys have told me that you still have had bad experiences, and I will definitely take that as at face value because I do think that there's always gonna be like a few people that are just ruining the experience for everyone. But I feel like right now, with the renaissance of Gyaru, kind of having a comeback, everyone loves to police what isn't Gyaru, and just kind of being contradictory. And then the same thing with Jiraike, some people say this, some people say that, and ultimately just bully people along the way. And it's like, damn, guys, have we not learned our lesson? This is not gonna end well for your community. This will push a lot of people out, and some, I don't know, people that are very elitist will probably like that, but this is the fastest way to kill off a community and a chance of having more brands like adapt the aesthetic slash the subculture. I don't know. I find it really irritating, and seeing this time and time again. Like, I am kind of more established, not in the Gyaru community for sure, but like the Lolita community. So I don't know. I feel not as intimidated by these things anymore because, I feel kind of established. I know my way around a little bit. But imagine being a brand new beginner. Imagine in 2025 starting out. Like, obviously you have all these fantastic resources, that's awesome, but as soon as you start looking for these resources, you're also bombarded with people being shit on, with people giving very, I don't know, backhanded advice that is basically just saying you look ugly, or brands being shamed, or certain clothing options being shamed. And mind you, I'm primarily talking about things that are technically completely fine, like not, quote unquote rule breaking or whatever. But man, that is exhausting. Oh my god, scary, genuinely scary. Hi, sorry, I just got the notification. That's completely fine. Welcome though. Welcome to everyone that's here, by the way. I think the collection is pretty good. At the end of the day, she's trying her best as a small business. Yes, and also the first design doesn't need to be perfect. Oh my goodness, Angelic Pretty would be out of business. A lot of their early designs are very rough around the edges, and they most certainly do not look, perfect. And I'm not trying to say Gyaru and Lolita are like the same thing. Absolutely not. They did have some overlap with like Hime Gyaru, absolutely. But again, I'm not trying to say, they're the same thing. But the beginning stages are never gonna be 100% perfect, and you have to make sacrifices at the beginning because of budgetary things or maybe other reasons. Like, that is a very normal thing, that your vision sometimes cannot be 100% completed right off the get-go. Sometimes that needs a minute, and sometimes the funding of the first collection can be used to fund the second collection, and that one might be more elaborate and better. You know what I mean? And they're usually better than the bigger brand, to be honest. A lot of the time, yeah. The friend group also looks very interesting and cool, and everyone is different. Like, one friend is goth, one is seeking I think, one is basic, and the other just like alternative. I don't know, I'm more on the cutesy alternative type. That's cute, I love that. We all look so cool going out. We're all different, interesting. I love that. Imagine just walking outside and seeing a group like that. It's very cool. Also, does anyone know how to dye a Labubu black? A friend asked me to make her a goth Labubu. Fabric dyes, I'm guessing? Genuinely speaking, I haven't met a mean Lolita, either online or local, but the amount of Jiraike people that are just flat out mean, it's so... I think a lot of Jiraike people that I have, I don't know, the ones that I've come across in real life have been alright, like, not that mean, maybe a little quiet, but I at least I didn't get really bad vibes off of them. Online is a different story. Oh man, online is definitely a different story. But for the most part, a lot of them brush it off because it's like, oh, we have mental health problems or something. And it's like, okay, I have mental health problems, and I don't feel the need to like publicly bully people. So obviously, you can't compare two different types of mentally ill people, sure, but like a general toxic environment is not favorable. So like, I'd like to add some nuance. I agree with most of the points, but I do think the collection felt rushed. We didn't really get stock photos, and therefore we don't know how the collection really looks. Okay, especially on plus size people. That is a good point. The Bolero was redone a lot as well. That was still, don't know how it actually looks in real life. I think Jax has some really good ideas, and it's really cool to see some initiative, but I felt like this collection was rushed. I hope for the future though. Oh, well, that is some nuance I wasn't aware of. Thank you for that input. I can agree with this. Okay, that is a very valid point. Having a pre-order with just pictures like this That is a very good point. Thank you for bringing that up. Because yeah, if you are a plus size person, you would probably like to see that being worn on a plus size model. Because just seeing it spread out like this is not going to tell you how it's going to fit, how short the skirt is going to be on you. I was just looking at it from my perspective, which again, I will not have problems in any shape or form, but you are 100% right. That could absolutely be a problem. And that is a very fair criticism. I see that. I think feeling like the feelings of it being rushed are valid in terms of she was probably not sure how this was gonna go yet, and I don't really know what this feels like. Obviously, I don't really have a like full-on small business where I sell clothing, but I will have a merch drop and stuff like that, right? Which is not comparable by any means. But I understand like doing everything for the first time is very scary and kind of stressful. It kind of feels like, oh my god, am I gonna do everything right? How and when do I announce it? But also, I don't sell clothing, so like it's very different. I will sell like, I don't know, a fucking keychain and some other things. So, it's exciting to me, but it's definitely not as big of a project as clothing. And also, I don't know how manufacturing works exactly, like how and when you receive the samples and how quickly everything will move. And I don't know, maybe I'm giving too much benefit of the doubt. I could be wrong, but I do thank you for your input. Please give me more if you have more input to give, because I am definitely for that. So let me know. I'm not sure of the brand. That is fine. You're up there with lovely lore now. You think? Oh my god, what a big position to be. I do love that. I am more like the streamer equivalent, because honestly, YouTube is fun. By the way, I have recorded a new YouTube video. I don't know when I will get to editing that, but I have recorded a new one yesterday, actually. It's gonna be very short. It's not that deep divey, but it is a new video that I'm working on. But yeah, I guess I'm more like the live streaming version of her. The hate was never valid though, and getting harassed over trying to contribute to the community is straight up mean. Yeah, I mean, again, I think there's a big difference between constructive criticism and hate, and I do think that like I don't know, TikTok and Reddit people can very quickly bring shit out of proportion, like fully blowing shit up that like started off as a nice attempt of criticism, which I think is fair. Like, you have to be open for criticism, but she did say that in her TikTok as well, that like she is trying her best to like, listen to feedback, listen to the criticism, and trying her best to like, actually work on it, which I think is good. As a small business, you kind of have to listen to the people that are willing to buy your stuff. But there's one way of criticizing, and there's another way of straight up just being mean and hateful. Also, focusing is getting difficult to focus on listening Carol, reading chat, and typing comments. Oh, I can imagine. I'm sorry. Also, by the way, the creator Jax uses they them pronouns. Thank you for pointing that out. Perfect. Why are people referring to them as Cena then? Is it just... Oh, because of the username. I see. Okay. Sorry. I guess I wasn't aware of their first name. Okay, when I first got into Lolita, Forest Wardrobe where also just started to make pieces, and I still have some of them. The quality have vastly improved over the last 2 years since everyone has to start somewhere. That is exactly what I was thinking too, because I think figuring all this manufacturing stuff out, like I'm doing something on a very minor scale, like selling, basic merch and stuff like that. It is also already scaring me because I'm like, I want to make everything right. I want to order from the right places. I want to make sure that everyone's getting something that looks good and feels good and, whatever the fuck. And making clothing that not only you want it to be size inclusive, but you also want it to be high in quality, something that actually is gonna be good for, it's not gonna be some polyester shit. That's what I'm saying. And then something that also looks good and, feels the vibes, because we can all have amazing concepts, right? Let's be for real. A lot of you guys are artists. You probably understand, like, you have visions, you have, your perfect dream dress, but then actually putting that into practice while you are a small business. By the way, you have a lot of upfront fees, and they are, I don't know how old they are. I'm guessing mid-20s, maybe early 20s, something like that. Maybe late 20s, I have no clue, right? But probably somewhere in their 20s. And figuring all that shit out is not that easy when you have not that much experience yet. So I don't know, but obviously some of the criticisms are obviously valid. As you guys said, with the you know, maybe having some more people model and stuff like that. But again, you would probably have to hire people unless you might have friends that are able to do these things for you. But not everyone might have, you know, a friend in every size. I have spoke to a Jedi K once. It was nice, just a bit quiet. Very nice mini conversation though. Yeah, a lot of Jedi K people are awesome. We get a lot of that energy in our com. We got the gothic, the classic, and the sweet, and the trifecta in all one group. Wait, the trifecta. Trifecta. But I do love the diverse friend group / com. That's awesome. Yeah, I agree. The owner might be able to ask friends to model, since she might not be able. Yeah, they are. Oh my god, they are able to afford models. True. Okay, wait. And keep a small amount of water to the paint. Wait, what? Oh, okay. And that was about the Labubu, I think, wasn't it? Maybe not, I don't know. What will be like, what will be like around the price of the merch though? Okay, I don't know 100% yet. Okay, I'm gonna be transparent. I know I'm already not gonna make a profit probably, because it's expensive. I will probably try, again, this might change, so please, you know, but like probably the keychain around 11 or 13 bucks. I'm sorry, I know that's like a lot for a keychain, I'm aware, but otherwise you know, it like that would be very difficult to do any other way. All the other things, maybe a little bit more, because it's going to be something bigger, a little bit more, but I might still change it depending on how it looks. I want to receive the item first, and then I have to do the math to like at least see how, you know, things will go, but probably around that price. I don't think anything will be more expensive than like 30 bucks. And don't worry, a keychain is not going to go with 30 bucks. Don't worry about that. Hi Queen, sorry I'm so late. I was at a job interview. How was your job interview? Oh my god, tell us. Was it good? Oh my god, that was probably very stressful. I hope you're all right. Oh, congrats on the job interview. I hope you get it. Definitely, we're all rooting for you. My first clothing pieces were so mediocre to what I can create now, and it's constant learning with fashion. That's right. The ponytail overlay is so cute. Thank you. All of you guys are little ponies or Tamagotchis. There's for a few of you are Tamagotchis as well. I'm willing to pay that for merch, Queen. Hell yeah. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. I'm very excited for it. I think it's gonna be very fun. Did you guys saw it, right? Like I gave you a little peek, a sneak peek. So if you didn't see it yet, you can go back on the stream. I can also show it again technically. Hi, am I on time? You're like 40 minutes late, but that's fine. Do not worry. It was okay. It was for a school after. It's after school club, so I basically just have to play games with kids and draw Elsa. I love that, and I will hydrate. Thank you very much. Also, oh my god, I managed to get an AP skirt for $40. It's a beautiful 2006 wool skirt. That's amazing. I fucking love that for you. Hell yeah. All right, tea. I have hydrated. Excuse me. Thank you very much. Okay, now that we extensively talked about it, I don't even know if we need to go into the discussions here. If you want to read them for yourself. Again, the mods even had to say here, also don't start attacking each other. Others in the comments and starting drama because of difference in opinions and taste. I know the last time several people were very upset about people's differences in opinion on this and other gals' brands. Some people even brought this issue to Cena in an attempt to stir up drama between them and the subreddit. Do not do that. So you can probably get a little taste of how heated these arguments got in this subreddit. Some people got really upset. Some people were really, really mad. And again, some people probably have very valid criticisms. I've seen some people criticize the price. I've seen some people criticize the designs. I've seen some people criticize them as a person. Just so much. And again, some of it might be very valid. Others, definitely not so much. But all I can say is I study marketing, right? So we get a little bit of how productions work, at least a little bit in terms of money and like, you know, how it works a little bit. No, I'm not an expert. I'm not trying to say that. But there is something to it when you are just starting out. You have a lot more costs, and you will start saving money when you are actually, you know, getting a little bit bigger and better, because then the manufacturers usually give you a discount. That's why there's a lot of brands that are able to actually make more of a profit and don't have that many production fees anymore. So there's definitely something to that. I didn't explain it very well, but that is definitely a thing. So yeah, I hope for them to be able to continue with their line and be able to, you know, figure out where they're gonna go in their journey, how the prices are gonna vary and change or stay the same or whatever. My take is just don't be mean. Don't stop being mean, please. Just, I don't know, don't attack a person just because something, you know, might not be perfect for you personally. Criticizing is one thing, being hateful is another thing. Carol, did you see the llama I made on the Discord? It was my first time ever hand sewing. A llama? I have not, but I will do a little Discord tour later. So if you tag me, maybe, can you tag me? That would be awesome. Then I can look at it later. I didn't watch most of the live, but as a Gyaru, our community is so toxic right now. Yeah, I've seen. Oh my god, I also saw this one, which is basically an entire post about shaming baby gals for not being bold harms the entire community. So the gist of it is that currently a lot of discourse is about gyarus and behavior, in terms of, so you're not a gyaru, a real gyaru, if you are not disrupting things or breaking rules, etc. And I cannot talk about this really. I'm not a gyaru myself, so I have no idea how, like, if you act gyaru, I don't know. I know some people attempted to do something very similar with Lolita fashion, but the two have very different roots, you know? Like, Lolita is not really there to break, I mean, kind of to break societal rules in a way, you know, break the gender norms, I don't know, you know, escapism, whatever, blah, blah. But it's definitely very different to Gyaru. We have very, you know, different points here. So I cannot really say it, but there's been a lot of discussions about, you know, are you really Gyaru if you're obeying your parents? Are you really Gyaru if you're not being a troublemaker in school? Shit like this, basically. And I have no idea. To me, as an outsider, I understand where they're coming from, but I also, I don't know, I find it, some of it sometimes a little silly, maybe. Maybe a little forced. Like, obviously you don't have to be a like goody good shoes. That's probably not gonna be fitting to the whole subculture thing. But I don't know. Maybe I'm interpreting this wrong. I'm always open for education. So if you guys are, like, maybe some of you guys are Gyaru, can explain. Okay. Oh, Carol, oh my god, completely unrelated, but in Lace Market right now, there's a Milky Chan bag. Oh my god, wait. Milky Chan bag. Let's see. Lace Market. I need to... Wait, I'm always sending you guys to the void. I'm so sorry. Oh, there it is. Oh, Milky Chan. Oh, Milky Chan. Oh, Milky Chan, my love. Oh, Milky Chan. Oh, damn. It has to be valued at $800. Yo. What the hell, man? What are these prices? Oh my god, that is insane. Again, get your bag, I guess. If somebody is interested in buying this, sure. But I don't have casually 1K laying around for a bag. I'm sorry, I don't. I would love to be that rich, but holy shit. Not gonna happen. Okay, damn. Carol, are you live on TikTok? No, I'm not live on TikTok right now. I kind of forgot, and then it was too late, and I had to log in, and I was like, not gonna do that right now. Also, Bloody Bunny boy still not here. True. Where are they? What the hell? What's going on? Are they all right? We have to put a missing person warrant out. I saw a Milky Chan code on Lace Market for 1.5 pounds. Goddamn. Yeah, being a Milky Chan fan is really not for the weak, you guys. Like, Milky Chan is awful right now. The costs are insane. Oh, not Milk-Scene Chan, sorry. My keyword is a little messed up. Like, the prices for Milky Chan items right now are not a joke. Like, this one, $400 is okay, but it's up for bidding. and it already has 4 bidders. That sounds weird, but you know, 4 bidders. You can place a bid and you will probably leave with like $600, $700 for a dress. And even this one is up for bid. The bracelet. I spent 120 on mine though, so I can't even be mad at that. But yeah, being a Milky Chan stan is not for the weak. Okay, as a Gyaru, those people saying you're not Gyaru enough are toxic and are the ones ruining the community, not the baby gals. Yeah, you found that one. Yes, you don't need to run away, are disobeying your parents to be Gyaru. That's dumb, made up rule by TikTok Gyarus. I kind of imagine, but I'm scared to say that as an outsider because I have no authority on this. But yeah, it sounds so stupid and silly because there is there was a life journal post about how Lolitas should act, that we should be proper, that there is something to a Lolita lifestyle, that a Lolita must speak elegantly and sit elegantly and always drink tea and be so soft-spoken and always nice. It's like, bro, what are we doing? No, Lolitas don't have to, you know, be anything. But also Lolita and Gyaru again are very different, so I didn't want to really make any correlation there, but it just reminded me of it. Damn, not for that price. Exactly. Isn't Lolita's origins that it's a rebellion against Japanese ideal woman, which was supposed to be mature and rigid? Yeah, basically, you know, kind of a rebellion against growing up too fast and being forced to marry off and have children and kind of remaining in that, I don't know. Yes, it is a rebellion, for sure. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Wait, what? I don't think notifications are going out properly. I only noticed because I checked Discord. I don't know what I'm doing wrong because I have my notifications on. Do you have to like turn on notifications on Twitch? Is it like YouTube? I don't really know, honestly. Okay. Oh my god, Carol, have any of you of your apps stopped working? Snap was and Roblox too. I don't have Snapchat and I don't have Roblox, so I guess I wasn't affected. No, for me everything was fine, but I did hear that Snapchat didn't work, but Roblox was down too. I need to leave now, gotta get ready and eat sushi. Have fun, bye-bye. The Twitch notifications be working for me. They have something against everyone else, for real. Oh god, I saw that crab. No, thank you. Yeah. Bye, Ted. Bye. But yeah, I don't know. This is just one of those things. I feel like Western communities always have this. Again, maybe the Japanese communities have something similar going on. I have no idea. I really don't know, but I can only speak of our communities here. We love nitpicking everything. Oh my god, people love to nitpick things. It's really frustrating. I find it really irritating and so exclusionary too. Like, obviously, if you want to join a subculture, do your research. Make sure that you look into what it requires and what like the norm is, etc. You know, don't start. I don't know. Obviously, you can make your own version of it. I do my own version of Lolita. So are you guys probably, right? Like if you have bolder makeup, that's already something that a lot of people don't really like, right? Etc. 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 But like, do your research, know your place, or you know, like know what the subculture is about. But like that's really all. I feel like, especially with Lolita and Gyaru and Jiraike, they always make it seem like it's so much more complex and so much more difficult than it actually is. Like Lolita, it's a lot the silhouette. Like the silhouette is the key to the proper Lolita court. You have a headpiece, you have a dress, you have a good petticoat, you have some socks, maybe wrist cuffs and shoes, right? But then again, if you want to nitpick that, not everyone is always going to wear the proper headdress. Not everyone is always going to wear the proper petticoat, and not everyone is always going to wear the proper tea party shoes. Because we all know there's lifestyle Lolitas, there's people who have disabilities, sensory issues, etc. So there's always going to be exceptions to the rule. But ultimately, we can all agree, right? Like, the silhouette is kind of what carries it. I'm sure there's something similar to, like, kind of, I don't know, make it easier to understand for, like, Gyaru and Jiraike. Again, I'm not a spokesperson for these people, so I don't know. But I feel like a lot of the times people want to overcomplicate things and, kind of take out the fun of those subcultures. Because to me, Lolita fashion, what I love so much about it is how it makes me feel. Like Lolita fashion, and so many of you guys too, like it makes me feel so good. I feel the most myself in my frills. I feel so angelic, like a princess. I love the way it makes me feel outside. I love how it, I don't know, gets rid of these body standard expectations. You know what I mean? Like that is truly what it is about. And I feel like that is the feeling we should all be feeling, and let other people feel these feelings too, because it's great. And it doesn't matter if you're a small Lolita that just started, or already a veteran Lolita, or, it doesn't matter what degree you have in Lolita. But like, if you start feeling these feelings, then hey, you are a Lolita. Welcome to the community. You feel good about yourself? Hell yeah. That's awesome. That's the goal. You shouldn't feel scared. You shouldn't feel like, oh my God, am I doing this right? If you start feeling those positive feelings, welcome. We welcome you to our community. Again, you can be free here. Have fun. It's fine to experiment, but obviously experimentation has also its kind of limits. Some things might just be Lolita inspired then and not actual Lolita. You know what I mean? So that's kind of how I feel about it, I guess. Okay, Ellen, anyway, I'm also never notified when you're live. This is so mean. What the hell? Wait, that's literally this. Wait, the same vein as if you're a Jedi, you gotta self-harm. While it's important to know your origins of lifestyle of an old-fashioned culture, forcing people to adhere to it is not only unrealistic but can be dangerous. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, definitely. I mean, the thing is, one second, baby, I need to make a point. I also think it's very similar to or like not similar, but a lot of like in Japan, a lot of these, things are trendy. So sometimes, Jedi is more trendy, or it was very trendy, right? Like last year, there was a big Jedi boom. And do you really think that every person that went out and bought a Jedi set was like adhering to all the rules? You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm giving my boyfriend a kiss. 1 second, guys.
I've decided.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God, you guys, I don't know if you heard it. I've been fighting my boyfriend because I want to pop his blackheads on his nose so bad. And he keeps denying me this joy. But now he's decided I'm allowed. Yeah! Woo!
Something too.
Yeah, you get my blackheads too. You want to have some?
I want your blackheads. I want a whole day.
Sure, you can crack my knuckles if you want.
Everything.
Everything. Oh yeah, sure, you can do that, baby. I allow it, absolutely. You're drinking tea right now. Ooh, is it the same one as always? It's the most gatekeeping. Yeah. I'm getting jaw injections Thursday, so I'm currently eating the whole kitchen while I can. Jaw injections? Why are you getting jaw injections? Damn. I love Lolita and I would love to wear it every day as a lifestyle, but I live in an area where it can be dangerous to wear something so elaborate. It's such a tone-deaf take. Also, I'm sorry. That sucks. Carol, are you feeling better now? Yes. I am. Like, luckily, I'm still very on and off, but Friday was awful. Like, I had a really hard time talking. I had a really hard time doing anything. I felt super burned out. Sometimes, I don't know. Lately, my sensory issues have been really bad. Like to the point where I have a really hard time sleeping because I notice like everything. The mattress feels too stiff or too hard sometimes, and then my shirt is kind of crinkly and then I need to make it smooth, but then my pillow is weird, and then I'm very sensitive to smell too. I don't know. I feel a million times more sensitive lately, and I'm having a hard time like existing, I guess. So it's been a bit hard. I'm trying to figure it out and like work my way around it. And just, I don't know, hopefully I get a little bit more robust against it soon, hopefully, I don't know. If anyone has any tips, let me know, because right now my sensory issues are crazy. Okay. Yeah, I just like being cute, for real. In the Gyaru subculture, the main thing is the makeup. There's actually no thing as Gyaru clothes, because Gyarus like following trends, so there really isn't any clothing style that is more Gyaru than other. All you need is the makeup. You can dress whatever you want. Interesting. I'm guessing that's how there's so many subcultures within Gyaru, or like sub-styles, I should say. Lolita makes me feel pretty and like a princess or a fairy. Hell yeah. Also, I need 450 appeal. And then for some dolls, gosh, I can't wait till the stuff starts selling so I can finally buy stuff. Hell yeah. The struggle, man, I get it. Twitch doesn't like Carol. For real? I don't understand. Bark, bark. Hello. Excited to be here. My sleep schedule is hell, so often you're done before I'm even up. Oh, damn. But welcome to you for being here right now. LMAO, it's like trying to convince my boyfriend to pick spots on his bag. You know how it is. I don't know. I've been begging him because he's got a few. Oh, the bite of Karamiku. But yeah, my boyfriend has like a few blackheads, and like I'm telling you, they're begging to come out. But he always tells me that it hurts too much to pop, and I'm like, you just have to go through it. Okay, of course, I love Yorkshire tea. I'm so British. Hell yeah. Carol, I'm very sick too. I have COVID! And Friday and Saturday, I vomited multiple times. I'm wishing you a speedy recovery too. That's awful. Oh my god. I hope you're alright. Damn, COVID, man. That shit sucked. I had it twice. It was awful. Anyway, guys, now that we talked about dolls, I need to talk about this one, okay? I know a lot of you guys know that I love dolls, and I know a lot of you guys love Monster High, and this is such a cool doll. It's already sold out. It was sold out so fucking fast. But this is amazing. I love Alien. I love horror. I love this doll. It looks so freaking cool. Are you kidding me? The details, the sculpted head. Oh, I love it. It was unfortunately 103 euros. So I was like, no, probably not. But like, this looks really cool. And she actually has hair too. Oh my god. I'm missing classes right now, but it's college, so it's okay. All right. My brother had it 4 times. Oh god. Oh, I'm obsessed with that one. I know, right? It's so cool. I needed a Xenomorph doll is cool F. It is! And she is so cool. She has so many awesome details, and the box looks incredible too. I just really fucking love this doll. I'm a little sad I missed out, to be honest. But I think it's for the best for now, because truly, I shouldn't be spending another random $100 that I don't really have. But yeah, it's a very cool doll. 10 out of 10. I'm a fan. They really did something with this one. I'm very excited to see hopefully more of this, because this was really unique, and I'm very excited that Monster High is still like kind of doing a few things. I mean, Skelectors are, you know, very cool anyway. There's also been some other ones, I think. Wait, let me see. Oh god, I forgot that this is so weird. Wait, shop. Markdown? What? Oh my god, sorry. I've never actually navigated this one. Oh yeah, dolls. I want to go to dolls. I don't know. There's been a few other ones too. I love dolls. They did a RuPaul one recently. Yeah, I've seen that one too. There's also been some other ones, I think, but I kind of forget. Whoopsie. I know they did Wednesday too and other things. Okay, this is not loading. I don't know why. They hate me, I guess. But yeah, very cool. 10 out of 10. I definitely really like this one. So, yeah, but expensive. My god, Mattel is doing some expensive shit sometimes. Anyway, I have one more thing that I wanted to talk about, guys. So many ponies at the bottom. I love it. Yeah! There's a lot of people here right now. Thank you guys, by the way, for being here. Really appreciate it. I need you guys to see this one. Okay, lately, I feel like TikTok is getting worse. I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like the TikTok comment section makes me lose brain cells whenever I am there. Whenever I'm in a TikTok comment section, I want to bang my head against the wall and just kind of think to myself, how are people like this? Genuinely. So, are you guys ready for this? This is the fucking video that I saw, okay? Actually, it was a different one, like, before this, but this was the video, okay? This was kind of, like, already a response to it. Wait, let me see if I can find the, like, original one. I think it was this one, maybe? I don't know, something like this, right? And basically she's just talking about unedited skin. She's 25, you know, this is just kind of what her skin looks like, and blah blah blah, like no filter, you know, all that jazz, right? And I was like, hell yeah, girl, you go. And I'm opening the comments. And first, okay, that was my first mistake, that I opened the comment section. I know I should not have done this. But my goodness, you guys are not ready for this. Okay, let me read you some of these. Okay. Wait. Let me see. Okay. I'm sorry, the algorithm is a little annoying. So many of them were basically saying like, oh my god, you look so old, you need retinol. And then so many people were posting themselves in the comment section and basically saying, I am 30 years old and I look much better than you. And basically saying, oh girl, you look fucking awful, basically. And then she made like follow-up videos, right? Oh, wait, sorry, that was the wrong one. Follow-up videos. I even commented on one because it made me so angry, and I never comment on things. Oh yeah, this was the one. This was the fucking video, right? And then basically people just said, basically giving her unsolicited advice that she didn't ask for, and again, people posting themselves and being like, I'm actually 32, no work done, and I look so much better than you. It's like, do you want a cookie? Again, another person commenting themselves and being like, 35, no work done, sunscreen, plenty of water, and retinol once a week. It's like, do you want a cookie right now? Why do you feel the need to post yourself in a person's comment section and flexing your youth? Why are you flexing your looks in a random people's comment section? And then she was like, I don't think this is normal. I saw someone else mention blood work. I'd seek some professional advice. Because she has some wrinkles already at 25? Like, are we actually losing the plot right now? Are we like actually losing our fucking minds? Oh my god, girl, we are the same age. Drink water and fix your skin barrier now. And then people being like, you should use these, retinol. And I'm 44 in March. Okay, do you want a cookie for that? Like, yeah, you look great. You're all looking great. But like, why are you posting this under this girl's video? Do you want validation? Oh my god, that's very sad. I don't know. The comment section was truly awful, and a lot of people, like a lot of women, just shaming her. And I was like, damn, why are women being so like, this is not girl behavior, you guys. And they're like, this is girl behavior. Sometimes it's hard to hear the truth. It's like, this is insane. Like, our society actually is crumbling, and looks are so important still. A lot of people say, it's always men, but I'm telling you right now, a lot of women have this internalized misogyny that they must be young and smooth until the age they die. Like, look, preferably like a 16-year-old for the rest of their lives. How dare you age as a woman? How dare you have skin texture and wrinkles? It is your job as a woman to always be looking perfect, because that is the only value you have, apparently. It doesn't matter if you have a good life, or if you, work hard, or you do things for yourself. It doesn't matter unless you look good. Like, what the fuck is this bullshit? I'm genuinely, I'm so... this video and these comment sections just reminded me how so many women like internalized that they always must look perfect, and that it's just okay to give unsolicited advice, that it's just okay to shame another woman. Like, are we okay? Are we okay? Wait, sorry for the self-promo. Well, since there are so many people here, I'm gonna mention again. Oh, yeah, sure, check out their vintage. To be honest, I always open comment sections. I'm horrible about it. Me too! And then I regret it immediately. Insecure people ruin everything for everyone. True. I love them responding in full makeup, making no facial expressions to prevent lines appearing. And also the best lighting. Like, we all know bathroom lighting, if you don't have natural light coming in, makes you look worse. At least for me. I don't like looking close up either. And also our cameras pick up every single pore. Like, it's just how it is. I'm lucky enough to have good skin and never even got acne in puberty, but like, I can't imagine acting like I'm better than someone for it. It's just luck. Not only is it just luck, it's genetics. A lot of it is just genetics as well. And I cannot believe that there's people out there that feel the need to flex on somebody else. Like, let me flex my youth right now. Let me flex my clear skin. Like, bro. Maybe some people cannot afford to go on all these treatments. Retinol is expensive. Not everything is super cheap. Who has the money to always spend $30 on skincare every month? You know what I mean? I know I have some retinol that I bought, or I try to use it, I don't know, 2 times a week or something. I don't know. I also have like a good moisturizer, and like my moisturizer that I buy cost me $10, and now I cannot afford it really anymore. So I dropped down to like a drugstore version that cost me like $2 or $3. But like the products a lot of these people recommend cost so much money. And they're like, if you actually care about yourself, you would invest. Hello? I'm pretty sure this person knows their body more than the comments. Exactly, but they never think about that. Those people just have nothing better to do, for real. I think it's a mix of luck and genetics. Yep, I didn't get any pimples in forever, and I'm 13 having like puberty. Lucky, of course. I don't know, when I entered my 20s, like as soon as I hit 20, I started to get more pimples, like in places I never got pimples before. I was also kind of lucky in terms of my pimples when I was a teenager. I got like maybe one really bad one every few weeks, but you know, it wasn't too bad. I had really bad blackheads though on my forehead. Those have kind of decreased. Like bumps on my forehead I had a lot of. They have definitely decreased over the years, which is awesome. But like as soon as I hit I had 20, I like got pimples on my cheeks. Like on my cheeks. I never had pimples on my cheeks before. And like in just random places. And that's okay. Hormones do their thing, bro. Sometimes that's just what happens. Life changes. You sometimes get stressed. And again, it's not a moral high ground. We're literally human beings. Cats get pimples. Did you know this? Like naked cats, they can get pimples too. There's literal cat chin acne. So like, what? Us humans place so much worth on how we look. It's insane. We are literal just animals that place way too much emphasis on how we look and present, and it makes me angry sometimes because I internalize that shit sometimes too and project it onto myself. Like, you know, I'm getting smile lines and they're getting more and more prominent for sure, but like I smile, I laugh, I talk a lot. That's a good thing. Yes, it's engraved in my face because I'm happy. I'm a happy person. And yes, I'm quote unquote only 21. And some of these people would probably be like, skincare, this, that. I have skincare, okay? Sometimes you just age because you get older and you're a person, and welcome. That's what happens. Like, hello. Thank you for the hydrate. I needed that after my little rant. Shit makes me angry. I know it feels at this point like rage bait, and I shouldn't engage, but oh my god. It makes me think, some people actually think about this in real life. Like, they look at me and they probably think, retinol, sunscreen, you need more of that. How about you use some Botox, actually? Gender roles continue to exist because everyone in cishet society reinforces them. It makes me so tired that people insist women don't do it. Exactly! Oh my god. And I feel like I've seen a lot of people also with like this trend of hating on I'm sure you've guys seen the Funky Frog Bait video and maybe Curtis Connor's videos too, about the performative male thing. And while there is a truth to it, again, it started out with just a funny haha hee hee joke and just like, yeah, but ultimately just started to be like kind of reinforcing gender roles. And I see this so much or I get reminded of it when I interact with like cishet people that are not queer in any way, shape, or form. Even some queer people who just love to reinforce gender stereotypes. It's like women must be smooth little babies that are, you know, in their feminine energy, and you must be always soft, and you must be always small, and you must be always this, and you must be always that. And male must be strong. Male must like football. Male must not wipe their butt. I don't know, things like that, right? Like, you're not a real man unless you do this. Like, oh, a male reading feminist literature? That must be performative, you know what I mean? And while there are men that do it performatively, absolutely. I met one of them before, and it's very scary, because they are one of the worst people I've ever met, and he was really fucking awful. Cannot wait to never have him in my life ever again. And he kind of dressed like or he definitely does dress like this performative male. Like, you look at him, you think, oh my god, alternative. You know, like the tote bag kind of guy. And then he turns out to be the worst person ever. But like, that is literally, that can be anyone ever. You meet a person that's alternative, never judge a book by its cover. Like, every person is, you know, kind of unique and has their own thoughts and feelings. So how about you just like check that out first before you judge? I don't know. I actually read one of the comments. She mentioned that she has wrinkles because she smiles a lot. Yeah, and like, are you gonna shame somebody for smiling? Those are smile lines, happy wrinkles, exactly. I only really get those annoying deep spots that are hormonal. I see. I'm not excited. CFT ends up giving me acne puberty too. I guess you'll see. Old Kitty used to get so much backne. I had to be careful brushing his back because he had his huge pimples that didn't that the brush would catch. See, even cats struggle with acne, which obviously is super uncomfortable. Also, did y'all know Max Verstappen somehow saved it and managed to win? What? Huh? My cat's currently got chin acne because he's eating so much, currently cleaning his bowl and he's fuming. Oh, damn. My cats are currently. Oh, wait. 222 Max Verstappen 222. Wait, what are we talking about? I'm so confused. Hello. Oh, you're here. Welcome. We were missing you, bloody buddy boy. What's up? Also, hello to everyone else. Finally, why are you late for real? As a trans guy, I'm very glad I'm also bi because no way could I handle that straight man shit. Fair. I don't know. I talked about it with my boyfriend yesterday. Sorry. I don't know why I'm let me move you guys over. Holy shit. Okay. I think this is a little better so we don't have to keep being on this random woman's background. But I talked with my boyfriend yesterday about like how does it feel to be a man to him in 2025? Like, you know, is it weird? Because there is a push for like the more conservative pipeline, and I feel like a lot of males are, or like men are also being shamed kind of because he is a more, I guess, feminine guy a lot of the times. Like this man, he doesn't care about like, I don't know, makeup. He doesn't care about like striking a pose. He's silly, he's funny, he has longer hair. But he told me that he doesn't really notice much of that. So I think, you know, he's not really that online. He doesn't show himself online. So I think he's definitely, you know, a little sheltered from that, which is good. Good for him. But I think that if you are a dude in the public eye, I don't know. There's some own challenges that it face. Obviously, I'm not trying to say it's equally as bad as like for women. No, 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 that's not what I'm saying. But I am saying that like it is kind of a weird time right now, you know, to be anyone really, to be a person in 2025. Like the TikTok comment section gives me brain rot every time. Because I keep waking up at 3 a.m. and then have to fight demons to stay awake. Today I lost the battle. Oh no. Oh, welcome though. Max Verstappen Formula 1. Y'all not get it? No, I'm sorry. Damn, I missed Gyaru discourse. You can just rewatch that later. Carol, my dress, I finally have it, the Infanta poodle dress. The one that I reviewed on stream, right? I watched it. I remember it. It's so cute. I hope you can style it well. Semi-related to women needing to look young, partly reason why as an Asian person we're heavily fetishized because we tend to look younger than our age says. Yeah, big time, absolutely. I think that is a big contributor for sure. I don't know. I think there's so much discourse at the moment in every way, shape, or form. And I feel like, I don't know, I also see this like generational war thing where a lot of millennials are saying that like Gen Z looks so much older. And then millennials saying that they look so much younger, and then Gen Z being like, oh, we don't look older, and this Gen Alpha, you're confusing us. It's like, why are we shaming generations for looking a certain way? I'm losing my mind. What's happening, guys? Like, why, when, as it, like, I'm sorry, but I'm so confused how we got to a point in our I guess society where, you know, other people are like, you know what? The worth you have is determined by how young you look. Like, I thought about it the other day. Instead of freaking out about having gray hair, this could become such an awesome trend. Like, letting your hair grow out, like, it becoming almost like a celebration. Imagine, you know, our society thinks it's so awesome when you turn like 18 years old, right? It's something a lot of people, a lot of, I don't know, a lot of cultures, a lot of people celebrate 18, blah, blah, blah. And it's very similar with, you know, a lot of people, I don't know, maybe you can celebrate your first period, or with men, their first beard growth or something. Why can we not celebrate getting your first gray hairs or like a few wrinkles? Why can we not make it this like really awesome thing? Like, oh my god, yes, that's so cool. Like, you have, you know, evolved another step. Like, literally we could, but it doesn't sell people like these, you know, I guess hair dyeing brands, or, you know, it doesn't give you this anxiety about getting older and trying to prevent it. It instead embraces it. But like, it could be that thing, you know? But like, we choose not to. I feel like we should make this a thing where when your first gray hairs start to show, instead of freaking out about it, you can be like, wow, I have, like, that is so cool. My hair naturally grows white hairs. How cool is that? Literally, how cool is that? Natural blonde, like super bleach blonde hair growing out of my skull. Next step of evolution. Fuck yeah, I have leveled up. I don't know. I think it's all about perspective, really. But it's also about like societal pressure. So, you know, I feel like that needs to catch on though. Instead of being shameful about it and having to cover it up, you just like embrace it because hell yeah. You know what I mean? We could be doing that, but no, instead we have to shame people for it. The dress is cuter in real life than pictures. I can imagine that. It looks really cute. Lightly off topic, but on the topic of men, what are your opinions on men in Lolita fashion? Me and my partner want to get matching cords, but when I mention it to anyone else, I get weird looks. What? Why are you getting weird looks? No. Do not listen to anybody that says that men do not or are not allowed to wear Lolita. That irks me so much. I dressed my boyfriend up in Lolita and he looked fantastic. Don't let anyone tell you that that's not allowed. If he's respectful about it and would like to try it out, please go for it. Oh my goodness. There's so many guys, even in our community, that wear Lolita. Please don't let any weird looks or weird people refrain you from doing that, because it is really fun. And I can tell you from my experience with my boyfriend, he felt like a princess and it was very fun for him. Controversial opinion incoming. I don't think the performative male thing is completely that bad. While I did agree with most of the Funky Frog Bait's point from the video, I'm also just tirely scoffing because as a trans man, I know what it's like to be myself, despite most of the world being terrible about it. And it's like some men will stop reading and wonder if they're allowed to still drink matcha and all those stereotypes. I'm like, bro, is your ego that fragile? I think the answer to that is yes. A lot of men are that fragile. I think a lot of the times they're conditioned to just do what they're being told to do or like told not to do. And also they don't, like, a lot of them don't want to seem offensive or don't want to seem like that guy or like a stereotype. I don't think this is gender specific though. There's a lot of women that are equally like this. I mean, a lot of these that are trend hopping or something like that, they're like, am I not allowed to do this? Or like, can we normalize? You know, there are people like this. They might not be like you and I couldn't care less if something is trendy or not, or if something is, I don't know, like if my, you know, a lot of people think Lolita is already a bad word, and I'm like, it's my fashion style. I don't really, you know, no. So yeah, I think the answer that you're looking for is absolutely. I also think, you know, a lot of people cannot handle having other people come up to them and tell them, hey, you dress like a performative male. And when people come up to me and say, hey, you dress like a poser or like an emo, or you look like shit, or is it Halloween yet? Some people genuinely cannot handle that. Genuinely, I'm being so 100% for real. My boyfriend, for example, he does not like it when people come up to us when I'm outside dressed up. He hates it. He feels so nervous when he goes outside with me. He tries for me, and I know that, and I appreciate that, but he still struggles with it. Not everyone is like this. A lot of people are very introverted and shy, and they just, you know, want people to mind their business, but a lot of people don't mind their business, especially when TikTok kind of normalizes that language, I guess, to like be a little hateful towards certain people. But I get your point. I wish everyone would just do whatever they want and like not let other people stop them from doing that. But a lot of it is about being perceived and how they want to be perceived. And I can understand why some guys don't want to be perceived as this very bad stereotype of like a male manipulator, and they want to try to like not seem like one, right? To not maybe scare off people or not seem like that guy. I kind of get that. I kind of understand that. But at the same time, obviously, if you like something, continue doing that. You know, don't let other people, like a stupid TikTok thing. But again, not everyone has that capability, really. I'm so serious. Okay, so I do think it is still bad that it's enforcing gender roles and it has taken too far. I think when the trend started, it was very valid point. Same, yes. It was a phenomenon I had noticed in real life thousands of times, and finally we have name for it. And I think it's interesting to discuss how these predators can often mask and blend in or whatever. Yeah, but I also think it's not really tied to this one aesthetic. because I have seen this in alternative spaces too. I have met like emo boys that fell under that category. I have met some quote unquote metal boys, like whatever, that have also been horrible manipulators, that have basically used their alternativeness to manipulate a lot of women in these spaces because they just wanted to, like, you know, have sex with a goth girl. Like, that is not exclusive to this one aesthetic. And again, TikTok does what TikTok does best, and that is not being nuanced about a conversation and not being having like really productive talking points. A lot of it is just haha, let's just make fun of this one aesthetic, I guess, because that's what they do. I mean, there's a lot of people that made fun of the 2020 aesthetic and how they called them posers as well. Not the exact same, but you understand, like demonizing just one style, being kind of shallow about the points that they made. Is it true that there's male manipulators in alternative spaces that like just dress for it to like get closer to these women? 100%. But it's not just tied down to this one aesthetic. Again, I know a guy that dresses like this one male manipulator, Trent. Like, he is also one. 100% he like fits the stereotype. So yes, there's valid points there for sure. But like, I think TikTok took it and is like, yeah, that's the only aesthetic, when in reality they will transform into whatever they need to transform into to get to these women, I think. And then the guys that just kind of dress like this, they're kind of like stuck being hated on, I guess. It's a very nuanced topic. I don't want to say that I have the right take, not at all. I don't know. If anyone says someone can't wear something because of their gender, don't listen to them. Exactly. Also, hello Anna, what's up? Also, if you say I was going to read this feminist literature, but then people online called it performative, so I never read the book. Well, that's stupid. That's fucking dumb. Then you are performative. Because what do you mean? That's all it takes for you to stop pursuing a hobby, so you care more about how people are perceiving you than the actual movement. Then you were never a real feminist. Yeah, I will agree with that point. Yes, if it stops you, that's kind of stupid. Because the performing, like, read the fucking book, bro. Cishet men are so trapped in gender roles. They get told their entire lives to be men from the time they're fucking toddlers. Trying to step outside of that is terrifying to them. A lot of them, yeah. I mean, it's kind of engraved in their brains, like, don't run like a girl, or like, it's always being used as an insult to be like gay or this or that. Obviously, fucking please work on that if you are a guy, you know, make sure that you maybe find a way to dismantle some of those talking points, because they are very disgusting. But yeah, I think it is harder for them, unfortunately. I was once walking around with friends and some dude was like, it's not Halloween just yet and it's October, spooky season, come on, have the spooky spirit at least 1 month a year, please, for real though. Also, with Lolita being a bad word, it's just a nickname from the name Dolores. It's used for the book, but it doesn't originate from the book. Yeah, it's also a name in Spanish. Lolita is a name in like Spanish-speaking countries. Obviously, not like everyone has the name Lolita now, but like, yeah, it's also a name. Also with I emphasize with him, I feel the same even when in a big group. I don't like confrontation and I'm terrified of being perceived as a creep since I'm often the only male at meetups. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's a thing, because when my boyfriend and I went out together, he does get weird comments, and I do too. Like, usually they're directed at me, but like, he's also being perceived despite being like a very shy guy, and I do feel really bad, and I need him to work on that, because I dress down for him most of the time. I don't really talk about this much, but for like the 2.5 years that we've been together, I think I can count on like one hand that we, like, aside from conventions and meetups, that we went out together when I was actually dressed up in Lolita. Most of the time I am not, or like I try to dress a little down because I want to be respectful, but at the same time I need him to work on that, because I really, like, it's been 2.5 years. I want to dress up, like, especially when I want to go outside. I want to dress up whenever I want and however I want it. But I also understand that, like, I've been doing this for a decade, and I've been, you know, like, I'm used to people having a hard time going out with me. Like, my dad in the past, he used to walk in front of me. He didn't want to be seen with me, but now he, like, doesn't care anymore, and he takes me out, and, like, he doesn't care about me being dressed up. You know, like, I understand that not being easy for everyone, but, like, if he wants to be with me, you know, he needs to kind of I guess get used to it, because truly it is not an easy thing, especially when you're an introverted person. Like, he doesn't dress up, he's not alternative in that sense, like, at all. He just has long hair and is like a guy, right? But like, when I walk outside, I understand I'm definitely an attention grabbing thing. To me, I can easily ignore it because I don't really care about other people's opinions. If I know I look good, then I don't really care. But you know, he still kind of cares. Okay. The vast majority of goth or metal people I've met are the nicest people and are much more open-minded than those that are not in alt spaces. Yeah, that's also very true. Yeah. Okay, there are many metalhead people who are terrible. I don't know about that many, but I have met a few that had some really questionable stories attached to them. Okay. Oh no, that's a difficult situation. Yeah, it's not easy sometimes, I can tell you that. I heard a lot of comments I did think sucks, and I wish people didn't think that type of way. Yeah, same. Yeah, I'm a shy person myself. I hate comments directly towards me, but I'm also visibly disabled, so I prefer them on my clothes than my mobility aids, you know? 100%! It's not the same necessarily for me, but like, I understand what you mean. Because I prefer it when people make comments about how I look, like my clothing, instead of my scars. Because usually, you know, like, especially when I wear, like, I don't know, a short sleeve thing, or maybe like my legs are out or whatever, like the first thing that like a lot of people notice usually are my scars, but when I'm dressed up, it like is not the first thing that they see. So I kind of get it. Oh my god, he didn't want to be seen with you. I'm sorry, queen. You always look gorgeous. Thank you. I mean, my boyfriend tried to explain, like, obviously he wants to be seen with me. It has nothing really to do with that. It's just about the attention that it draws to us, I guess, because he says that it doesn't feel as private anymore when I go out, you know, all dressed up, which I find really sad. Again, we've talked about it plenty of times, so, you know, it's not a secret, because I made it very clear from the beginning how important this is to me. So I've been kind of making sacrifices, so it's time for him to make a few more sacrifices. I do wonder, when you're out of Lolita, you're still attention grabbing, so does it really change that much to dress down? I don't get as many comments, I guess, or like people secretly taking pictures or something like that. There is something to it. Like, when I go out, or when the few times we did go out, there have been people yelling things at us. There have been people secretly recording. There have been people laughing. And I can understand how, when you're so not used to that, that can be very hard to deal with. Absolutely. Like, I get that. It was hard at first, maybe for me too, but that's like over a decade ago, so I'm used to it by now. But you know. I'm sick of the comments, it's Halloween next week. Like, seriously, dude, it's Manchester, everyone is different, get over it. For real, though. Oh my god. People are so annoying when it comes to these things. Like, what do these people think is gonna happen now? Am I gonna magically undress and, like, dress normally now? What the fuck? That's so... very frustrating. I can see that. But yeah, I don't know. We all have our little cups of teas, and I understand. I can empathize with the problems. But by the way, I am going out tomorrow. I'm very excited. I will be going out with my dad, because I really wanted to go to the city, and my boyfriend doesn't like that, so I'm going out with my dad. Also, we wanted to finish up with a Discord tour. There's been a few things that you guys said I can maybe take a look at, so we shall. Wait, let me see. Okay, I was wearing the cyberpunk pink and black outfit I put in the Discord too. We shall check it out. Okay, let's see. Let me put you over. All right, everyone. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, you definitely should. It's a very fun place. Oh, okay, I'm not in the Discord. I'll have to join soon. Please do. The Discord is very fun. A lot of awesome people in there. A lot of yapping. We love to see it. I have been tagged in something that I was supposed to take a look at. So let's see. Oh, awesome art. Ooh, look at that. This looks super cute. Yeah, there's a lot of talented people in the Discord. A fucking witch hat? Let's go. Hell yeah. Ooh, wrist cuffs. Halloween wrist cuffs. Those are so cute. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, yes. Yes. Halloween wrist cuffs. We need more of those. Oh my god. Is that the llama you told me about? Oh my god, he's adorable. Or she, they. It's adorable. Look at him. Oh my god. I love it. Oh my god, look. Oh, he looks so derpy. He's perfect. My cuffs, your cuffs are amazing. I love them. Witch hat eats, to be honest. We all need a good witch hat, so I'm definitely with you on that one. Yes, I am one of the cool Discord people, for example. Yes, yes. Oh my god, cute llama, that's cute. I know, right? There's a lot of very talented people in here, and there's almost like always so much art. It's so much fun. So yeah, also this one is cursed. I love the eyes on the llama. Me too. They're perfect. They shouldn't be any other way. Happy llama, sad llama, mentally disturbed llama, super llama, drama llama, big fat mama llama, llama llama llama. Who is that? What was the rest? Big llama, I think. Is that bitch? Oh god, I don't know the lyrics. It's been so many years. Okay. Was there anything else that I was supposed to wait? No, these are show your chords. Wait, I think one of you sent a chord pic, right? Like some cool outfit you wanted to show. Was it here? I don't want to show people that don't want to be shown, so I don't want to I don't want to interfere here. Maybe it was general pics? It was general pics. I remember now. Casual fit for a chill day off work. Trying to get photos of black is so annoying. Oh, tell me about it. You guys can name him. He's now the mascot of Carol Stream. Hell yeah. Okay, look at that fit though. Those sleeves are gorgeous, by the way. I love vampire sleeves so much. They're absolutely amazing. I'm a fan. 10 out of 10. Super awesome sleeves. Also, those pants look very comfortable. Yeah, the sleeves are great. Oh, I love them. I can reset my fit in the Twitch one. Yes, please do that and tag me if you want. I would love that. Also, I think we have this one. Did we talk about this one yet? I don't think we did. I don't think I've ever seen this dress before. Oh my god, look! This is like a cool little, what is it called? Manchetta? I don't know, I forget. But that's very cute. I've never seen this dress before, honestly, nowhere. It has like a lot of fluffy bits. That's so cute. I like this dress. I like this dress a lot. It's so pretty. A lot of cute parts about it. I like it. Oh my god. On face cam? Yes, no face cam today. Sorry. They're my favorite pants. Super comfy and warm. They do look very comfy and warm. Okay, let's look at this one. Oh shit, you got the matching accessories and everything. Okay, I see you. Attention to detail. I love it. Wait, is it a dress or a skirt down here? It has cool little hooks. I like that. Or it's not hooks, holes, I guess. And a corset too. Damn. All right. I quite like this. We have some cute little hair clips. We have a little keychain moment. Hell yeah. All right. I like it. I love the little scissors on the shirt. Lesbian reference, maybe? Ooh. No, just kidding. Sorry. But I like it. 10 out of 10. Oh, very fun. Okay, I think that was it for the Discord thing, if I'm not mistaken. I think over the years I see many type of skirts that one is my favorite. It's a good skirt. Carol, please play Skin Freak next. I don't know the price though. I haven't looked it up. Hoping it was free. What is Skin Freak? What the fuck is Skin Freak? Wait, let me look that up and show you. 1 second. Sorry guys, the void is there. Skin Freak. What is Skin Freak? Oh my god, what is Skin Freak? What the hell is that? Wait, look. What the fuck is Skin Freak? Oh my god, what the hell is this? Okay. It looks like a very... Why are there feet? Why are there feet? Why are there feet? Okay, interesting. Feet. Anyway, it looks like a silly game. Okay. Skin Freak on stream. It costs $13 US. Okay. So 13 bucks. Maybe. I saw it on, oh my god, Twime's stream, but I wasn't paying attention much to not spoil myself too much. I see. All right, maybe. I found out that my boyfriend has one game that I would really like to try. It looks very silly. It basically has a gun that can talk, and I really would like to maybe play that on stream. It looks super funny. It like has a lot of, I don't know, it has the voice actor of Morty from Rick and Morty in it. Like it looks so funny, and the gun just talks to you the whole time, and it's very self-aware. Like that gun has self-awareness and looks super silly. I don't know. I was thinking about maybe playing that on stream. It looks very funny. My eyes didn't find the feed. Why did yours? Listen, it's right there. I was like, this looks out of place. Can you see it? Wait, I'm kind of in the way, but like it's right there. It was a feed pid, like not from the video game. Yeah, I know. Also, we need to continuation to the Little Nightmares game. We do maybe tomorrow. Maybe depends when I get home. Maybe then not tomorrow. Maybe then Wednesday. But definitely not the feed for real. Haha, you're obsessed. Ah, the allegations. I'm not obsessed with feet. Hello, what's going on here? The fuck? I swear I'm not obsessed with feet. I don't like them. No, thank you. I'm not a toe nibbler. I'd like to nibble on no toes actually. You and Dominic may like Borderlands 4, feel like it has some Overwatch vibes to how it plays, but with a lot more guns and mayhem. I see. I think my boyfriend has it on Steam, actually. He has a lot of games in his Steam library, so probably can play that. LMAO, stop. I'm sorry, everyone. Damn. I have peanut butter chocolate cereal shaped as bats. Why does that sound like the best cereal to ever exist ever? Oh my god, that sounds incredible. Anyway, everyone, this was a very great stream. 1 hour 40 minutes in. I think it's time to say goodbye, and I will be back. What was up with him telling us face reveal is coming soon, by the way? Did he say it impulsively then change his mind? He didn't change his mind. He's just being very shy about it, and like I find that really annoying. No, obviously he can, I'm gonna be respectful about it. But I was also getting my hopes up. I asked him so much, and I'm like, hey man, what about the face reveal? And he's like, not yet, not yet. I'm like, okay, I guess. So yeah, I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated though when he eventually maybe changes his mind. Yeah, he can take his time, definitely. Anyway, I love you all very much. Stay hydrated. I will probably be back on Wednesday though, because tomorrow, I kind of have to go outside. Well, I don't have to. I want to. Bye-bye. Mwah.